You talk a lot about lean and maybe you are leaning on lean, right, in solving problems. So what
Yeah.
are the key tenets of lean that you carry with you even today?
Even dealing with my kids and my family, I kind of try to the one thing I learned early on is I'm always not right. I think I know the answers, but a lot of times 50-50 chance may be wrong. So you walk in that's one thing I learned to do, observe. And then the third thing for me is uh, data. If you have good data, there is no substitute for having a data and letting the data dictate the terms. So uh, often you don't have good data available. In one instance, I just took a job. They gave me two plants at Sridhar, and we didn't have good data to go by or how the plant was performing. All I had was an Excel spreadsheet I had where I was logging the spend, the POs, purchase orders we were writing. And I started using that for the first month or so and started looking at. So that's, it gave me a pattern, things I know we were calling a lot of external help and to troubleshoot and fix our machines. And then when the help came, I started focusing on what they were doing, and they were working on equipment unsupervised. So some behaviors we needed to change. So I started assigning technicians to work with them, and that helped them to keep an eye on what they're doing. And also they were learning on the job, so to speak. So you have to start with the data. So those are very basic fundamental things. Have an open mind and understand that you're not always right. That's one thing. Observe and listen, talk to people. And third thing, use any data that's available for you to, dictate what you will do.
Fantastic.
So in this section, if you look at what Sridhar is talking, he talks about the importance of an open mind and data. Most often, this aspect of an open mind is not given so much of an importance, especially when you're working with people, when a business problem is thrown at you, and if you have all the experience, you pretty much look at how to solve the problem. But when you have an open mind, your ability to look at different perspectives, question your own biases, and therefore understand the business problem better is very, very important when it comes to looking at how you will suggest a solution. The other thing he talks about is looking at every piece of data. Often this is a misnomer that I see where people come in and then say, where is the data, or I have too much of data. In fact, what he really talks about is picking up small pieces of data and trying to understand what these small data elements mean. It could be in the plant where a simple sheet is being maintained, where data is picked up, patterns are being looked at, and when you look at these patterns, you realize that there is a business problem that can be solved, and therefore having an open mind and looking at any data element that you have access to can throw up interesting ideas and solutions.